So today we're making a brisket grilled cheese with a side of king crab and corn chowder. So the ingredients: smoked sliced beef brisket. We need some butter, cheese, any kind you want, and some bread, so just cut up.
First step is really hard. You open up this container, king crab and corn chowder right there, heating instructions. Stick it in a pot and heat it up. That's what it says. I'm going to take my knife and cut that off because I hate that plastic right there. It never tears right. It just makes a big mess. If you try to pull it off with your fingers, on that very last little piece, you'll rip it off, and that stuff right there will fly all over your backsplash and your stove top, under your microwave, all up in your face. You'll make a mess. So just cut it off. It's so much easier. I'm going to put that on about 3.5 out of 10. And I'm going to get myself a spoon or something, I reckon. Look, there's a spoon right there. We've been using this spoon since 1983. But it still works great. It's got BPA all over it and all kinds of chemicals. I'm just going to get that out right there. This is going to be delicious. Sure is. Yeah. That's real hard right there.
Yep.
You give that about 10 minutes warming up. There ain't nothing to making a brisket grilled cheese. Let me show you how to tie up a bag, a bread bag. So you want to get all the air out of it like that. And then you pinch that part right there and then you spin it around like that. Look at that. There ain't no air gonna get past that right there. See, you just put your little twist tie, your little clip on there. This thing don't work that great, it'll come undone. So, if it's gonna come undone, then you just tuck it underneath it, like that right there, and set it in your freezer, in your pantry. And the weight of it, see, it's so simple. The weight of it will keep it from unwinding. I teach y'all something good every day. Sure do. See, I freeze my cheese when I got lots of cheese. I freeze my cheese. And after you freeze cheese, it kind of gets stuck together, and if you try to pull it apart, it'll break right in half. And I don't like broken cheese. Now they're all nice and separated. See? Told you.
Told you. Yeah.
Is that Louisiana? Oh my God.
Where's in Big L?
I don't know what it is. What state is that?
That?
That's Illinois. It sure is.
Oh!
We got Illinois.
I'm in Illinois.
Now, if you tear Louisiana up, you got Virginia, and then you got Africa.
No, that's Saudi Arabia.
What? Saudi Arabia? Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna eat.
You want to eat Illinois, Saudi Arabia, or Virginia?
Illinois. It's gonna be good.
You just ate a whole state.
Sure is.
Yucky.
It's nice and creamy and cheesy. It'll be one of the best things you never did saw.
Sure. Now, we're going to get our bread out. We'll let all the air out of this bag, and then we're done with this bread. We'll put this bread in the pantry. Sure is. I wonder how hot that pan's getting over. Let's test it out and see. I like to use this plastic spatula, and it won't damage my pan, because it's kind of soft. No metal.
Why doesn't
So you can use plastic or you can use wood.
Why doesn't it burn when it hits the pan?
Well, it'll burn a little bit, I reckon.
Spin it around like that.
Oh man, that's sizzling like fire right there. Ow, it hit me in the elbow. That got me, sure did. Let's heat up your mama's first, you hear? We'll just put that down there like that. And we'll put that cheese on there like that. I'm gonna get some brisket out.
I can't see. Your elbow's gonna
Can you see that brisket? That stuff's gonna be delicious. Put it right there.
You don't want to put it on your sandwich because it has to heat up first.
It sure does.
Then you can put it on the sandwich.
It sure is good.
That's good.
Come on over here with this boy. Let's get in there and get that brisket out here. Shit. That looks good right there. Make you want to smack your mammy.
So now we gotta flip our brisket. It's cooked on one side, so now I gotta flip it so it cooks the other.
Now this brisket's already fully cooked. We're just heating it up, you hear?
You know,
Heating it on both
cold
sides.
brisket.
Once it gets nice and warm, we're gonna put it right there on its sandwich.
This is called fat, in case you didn't know. Right, Taz?
It's gonna be delicious.
That in the center of the screen is called fat.
Oh, it sure is. You know what? We got space for another sandwich on here.
Sure do.
I
Mine.
bet we can fit Jimmy's on there. When Jimmy was a baby, he couldn't say cheese. He said zzz. So now we call him grilled zzz. That Jimmy was such a cute baby. Sure was.
But now I'm all old and grown up.
He's rotten. Okay, we got the butter on there. Now we're going to put this right there like that.
Soaked in butter.
And then we're going to put on a slice of cheese like that. And then once this brisket's nice and heated up, we're going to put it on there like that. Put it on there like that.
I don't want the fatty.
Put gonna be delicious. I gotta put Mama's top of her bread on there too. And I gotta put Jimmy's bread top on there too. That's the other side of it right there. Oh, that sure is right. Oh. Alright, now we're gonna put in the third one you hear right there. We just spread this butter around like that. Woo! It'll get all melty.
And I'll sit in the center now.
And then we're just gonna set that down there like that. And then we're gonna put some cheese on it like that. And then we're gonna take some of this brisket and stick it on there like that. What's cool about this brisket being on top of it, it'll help melt that cheese. We like melted cheese on our grilled cheese. I mean, it ought to be melted.
On my sandwich, that looks pretty melted, see?
Let's try some of this brisket. I bet that stuff's good, right? The fat's where the flavor is.
It's good for you, though.
It sure is. Alright, we're gonna flip it in just a second, but what we gotta do is we gotta pick it up like this and set it to the side like that. We're gonna get some more butter. Make sure you use lots of butter. It'll make you live to be 158 years old, sure will. Move that butter around like that. Set that butter down like that. Move that butter around like that. Move that butter around like that. Move that sandwich around like that. It'll soak that butter around like this. Soak that butter around like that. Yeah, that soup is nice and warm. You can see that steam rising off of it. That's the water evaporating. That must be the water cycle. This steam right here will go up, and it'll turn into a cloud, and then it'll rain back down when the cloud gets all full, and it'll fall onto the mountain, and then it'll flow down the river into the ocean, and then it'll rise again, and it'll rain on top of our heads. That's the water cycle. You didn't know you could learn science while you was cooking, did you? Sure did. We gotta turn sissies now, you hear? There it is. I'm gonna give me another slice of butter over to you. Sure is.
Sometimes the paper gets stuck.
It sure does, and you gotta pull it off like that. You don't want to eat that paper, that stuff is yucky. It'll be stuck in your stomach for years.
It'll be stuck in your stomach for life. So you poop it out.
So we get a little butter. Oh, paper! Ah! Paper! Ah! Paper! Ah! Paper! Ah! Got it! Get out of here, paper! I gotta move that butter around like that. Move that butter around like that. Move that butter around like that. Take your sandwich just like this. Take your sandwich just like this. Set that sandwich down like that. Set that sandwich down like that. Man, these looking good right there, ain't they?
See that flake that's coming off my sandwich?
Oh, we saw
What causes that?
that extra cheese. It's all turned into like a cheese chip.
Now we're gonna get 4 bowls for 4 people.
Sure. You get to be the baby boo.
Little Jimmy's a baby there. Little Jimmy's a baby there. Sure is. Jimmy's a baby.
Mama's is about ready to rectum.
Is mine gonna be ready?
I'm gonna take it out, share it like this. I'm gonna set it on a plate. We'll make it a triangle today. Did you know that 2 triangles, if you put them together, will make a square? Sure will.
There it is right there. That's your mama's meal. Sure is.
We got all soup out. You got Jimmy's sandwich. We got Sissy's sandwich.
Let's
make one more. Yeah, make Daddy's sandwich.
Alright, so I have my grilled cheese. Looks good. Has the nice brisket on there. And we got my soup.
Little Jimmy's look like this.
Why didn't you eat my brisket?
Here's your little brisket bite. Here's Jimmy's plate. Come look at it. Jimmy got some yummy grilled cheese with brisket. And some king crab corn soup.
On a good meal.
See you next time.
You carry it. I can't carry that. On a good meal. It's on a good meal.
See you later, alligator.
After a while.
Crocodile!